Many people love a laid-back coastal interior design style for their homes. Coastal style tends to evoke a feeling of relaxation and calmness, which is so important in today's hectic world. It can also bring a feeling of happiness and joy when decorating with vibrant colors from nature. Here are a few ways to incorporate the coastal style in your home. There are many different coastal styles to choose from. When selecting the best coastal style for your home, select a style that is appropriate for your home's location. For example, palm tree decor will look out of place in a cold weather climate. Here are a few different coastal decorating styles to consider for your home. New England coastal style is dominated by the colors light blue, navy blue, beige, seafoam green, driftwood gray, cream, and white. There might be a tiny bit of yellow or red used as accent colors. Since this is a cooler climate location, there will likely be a stone or brick fireplace. Stripes are prevalent. There are often subtle nautical or maritime themes. Island or tropical style is a more vibrant and energetic coastal style. The background colors tend to be white and beige, however, they are accompanied by vibrant shades of blue and green. There are typically many accent colors, which might include coral pinks, sunny yellows, tangerine, and hibiscus reds. Bamboo as well as darker woods are prevalent. British colonial style is another tropical style, however without the bold colors. The color white as well as brass metal is very prevalent. This style is a more formal and neutral version of the island or tropical style. British colonial style gives a world traveler vibe, often including items like old steamer trunks, maps, animal prints, and unique artifacts collected from different cultures. Dark wood tones, shutters on windows, high ceilings, and ceiling fans are common. This style often has many indoor plants. Campaign-style furniture, which is meant to be disassembled for easy transport, is a good choice when decorating in the British colonial style. Bohemian coastal style is a very casual and laid-back collected aesthetic. The colors in this style are primarily beige, white, and off-white. Accent colors tend to be muted versions of blue, green, and terracotta. Bohemian style incorporates many woven elements such as rattan, wicker, jute, seagrass, and bamboo. Lighter wood tones are most prevalent. This is a very eclectic, casual, and global style where slightly worn items add to the character. Interior plants also dominate the Bohemian style. Macrame wall hangings, woven wall baskets, and tapestries are popular. Mediterranean coastal style is primarily found on the Greek and Italian coast. Common Mediterranean colors include different shades of white and beige. Accent colors include many shades of blue, green, and terracotta. Limestone and travertine are often used for flooring, walls, and sometimes even structural elements. Terracotta, wrought iron, stucco, and exposed ceiling beams are common. Indoor rooms that blend seamlessly into the outdoors are typical, as well as indoor courtyards. Arches, hand-painted tiles, and high ceilings are often used. Modern coastal style is a more simplistic and elegant version of the coastal style that tends to feel like a resort. Colors are more crisp versions of white, cream, and beige. Accent colors include different shades of blue and green. There might be a little bit of a pink or coral-colored accent color. Large windows are very important in a modern coastal style in order to maximize the natural light and the view outside. Lighter colored wood tones are prevalent. Modern coastal style is more streamlined and minimal than the other styles with fewer ornamentations and decor. This style is less beachy and more of a sophisticated coastal vibe. No matter which coastal interior design style you select, lighting is very important to get an appropriate mood in your home. If you want to use window coverings, make sure that they allow you to maximize your view and the light coming from outside. You can even add mirrors around your home to reflect the natural light in the outside view. Include multiple sources of light, not just one light in the center of your ceiling, so you can customize the light in your room per the time of day and activity. Different light sources include lamps, wall sconces, uplighting, and pendant lights. Make sure to use the same color of light bulbs in your room for a cohesive feel. For a warm and cozy feel, select light bulbs in the 2700 to 3000 K color temperature. Textural items are very important in any coastal style. You can use a jute, sisal, or seagrass rug for a neutral textural base. Also consider using bamboo, wicker, and rattan furniture, lighting, and decorative pieces. Driftwood used as decor is good for adding texture. Natural rope, sand, and shells also provide a textural element. You don't want your coastal-style home to look like a tacky gift shop at the beach. Avoid decorating with an abundance of mass-produced, man-made, beach-themed items from your local discount home decor store. Examples of cliché, mass-produced coastal decor pieces include word art, anchors, ship's wheels, oars, starfish, seashells, sand dollars, fishing nets, cartoon fish, mermaids, lighthouses, seagulls, fake flowers, pineapples, and palm trees. Some of these items might be acceptable in a child's room, however, are typically not appropriate in sophisticated adult spaces. A better option for decorating your coastal home is to use vintage or antique items that are high quality. You can source vintage glass fishing floats, old ship's portholes repurposed as mirrors, vintage ship lights, antique compasses, old oars or paddles, vintage barometers, old ship clocks, antique ship bells, salvaged boat cleats, old maritime documents or charts, vintage travel posters, antique decoys, vintage hardback books with coastal themes, and old telescopes or binoculars. Vintage and antique coastal decor can be found at garage sales, estate sales, flea markets, antique malls, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Etsy, architectural salvage stores, and auction houses. Of course, feel free to decorate with natural elements that you have collected along the coast, such as driftwood, seashells, coral, starfish, and sea glass. Just make sure that you are not collecting items that are protected. Basically, select items for your home that are naturally weathered instead of artificially weathered, high quality, whisper coastal style instead of being too literal, and has a history. There are many different options for artwork in a coastal-inspired room. Coastal landscape paintings are very popular, whether representational or abstract. Framed photographs taken near your coastal home are also a good option. You can buy these from an artist or take your own photographs of your favorite places, then have them printed and framed. Botanical prints can be a good option, but make sure they are appropriate for your chosen coastal style. Here are a few extra interior designer tips and tricks for decorating in the coastal style. Since the goal of all coastal styles is to be calming and relaxing, decluttering is essential. Make sure that you have a place for everything, and everything is in its place. The fastest way to make your home look dated and out of style is to decorate it with all new items in the same style all at once. This turns your home into a time capsule that is easy to tell what year it was decorated. By mixing in eclectic and unique vintage items, it makes your home more interesting and not possible for people to determine when it was decorated. Avoid decorating in too much of a theme, else your home might look like a museum. For example, don't have a lighthouse room or a boat room. This does not apply to kids' rooms that you are willing to redecorate every few years as their tastes change. If you have a lot of smaller items, group them together so they feel like one large collection instead of clutter throughout your home. For example, put your seashells in a large clear glass jar, instead of in multiple places throughout your room. Be patient when decorating your home. You don't have to have it completely decorated all at once. Sometimes the best and most unique decor items are worth the wait.